Hello ladies and gents, I'm the Beanie 101 and you're watching some more XCOM Enemy Within. Thank you ever so much for joining us. This is our newest squad member that I can introduce you to now. This is one of our subscribers. He asked to be added to the squad and he wanted the name Dead Drop, so here you have him. I hope you like what I've done. He's currently rocking the bald head and the ginger beard to go with his ginger outfit, and I've upgraded him a little bit, given him a respirator implant, some carapace armor and a heavy laser to make sure that he outputs enough damage. And this looks like the crew that we're going to take with us on our next mission. Doug Sheehan as an assault, we've got Hunter Staton, Johnny Micmac, our newest mech, Major Brenner, and Nikki CB, I think is going to come along for the ride as well. So we've been doing quite well so far. We are probably around about, I don't know, halfway through the game. Maybe not quite halfway through the game, I would imagine. We do still need to make an assault on the alien base when we're ready. I'm thinking of maybe doing that not this month, but certainly early into August. It really depends what the panic situation is going to be like. I'm gonna be in a situation where I've got satellites up in most countries by the end of this month, so the only way that you can manage panic from that point onwards is to do terror missions, which are few and far between, and then some of the story missions reduce panic worldwide, so the alien base is one of those. So this is Operation Spectral Star in Nigeria.
We need to secure the surrounding area and eliminate any hostiles before they threaten the local population.
And my thoughts on this one are to try and get hold of the meld, as always, and we've taken not our most experienced crew with us this time. We've got Johnny Micmac and we've got Major Brenner, or Corporal Brenner, our other mech, who are high-ranking troops, but the rest of them, they're relatively underskilled at this moment in time. So the idea is to get these guys a little bit more experience, hopefully a little more battle hardened, a few more skills added to their arsenal, and we'll take it from there. Now this map is an interesting one. This is one of the maps that I've played a handful of times now. And, oh, I think I can see some is there a couple of meld canisters there? I'm just scouting around for where I think the UFO is going to be. There's not really much you can see in the fog of war, but this is one of the few maps where I think you can actually uncover a handful of aliens on your first turn. So I've got to be careful where I place people, or I just dash out and uncover them straight away and hope to take them down. Oh, we've uncovered some meld. And we have 4 turns to get there, which is nice. We should be able to get that with no problem whatsoever. So let's try and get our troops into a decent sort of position. I'm trying to utilise high cover as much as I can, especially with our slightly squishier squad members. Nikki CB can dash into this far cover. Watch this uncover some enemies. No? Okay. Sheehan needs to get close to the action, so he definitely needs to be up front. He definitely needs to be close to where all the good stuff is going to be happening. And Johnny Micmac can hold back, sit in cover, and make sure that he's got a good line of sight for any enemies that we happen to uncover. We'll wait for the alien turn. We will wait for the meld counter to tick down once more. And I don't know if you caught the sound effect in the background, but I think we might be dealing with a mechtoid. So I imagine if our mech comes up here, it's going to uncover a lot of the field of war. Here we go. And we've got some mutons. And we have a berserker. The berserkers you can actually handle relatively easily because every time you shoot them, they move towards you, so you can almost toy with them and, you know, have them move around a little bit and not get within close proximity of any of your troops. 50% chance, 60% chance. Maybe I want to pull him out of cover first. Micmac, what sort of a shot has Micmac got?
I'm on it, Commander.
I'm going to switch to a pistol. I think, and see what sort of shot that I can get with him. There's not really any. This high cover is great, but it's a tree, so it could get blown to smithereens if anyone decides to shoot at him. Now, hopefully, I'm going to have enough troopers between him and the enemies. Oh, here we go. 74%. That's not great, but he can take him down. Or 100% on the berserker. Let's see, what do we go with? I know that my mech can take one of these guys down, so that's going to be a shot that I save for later. Let's try and get some of my other troops into a position where they can cause some damage. Doug Sheehan, he's got the shotgun, so maybe we want to go here and then hopefully, is that going to be flanking the berserker? It's a 90% shot. That is a good shot with a shotgun. Now, do I go rapid fire and take 2 shots? I think I do. That's 7 damage and another 5. Beautiful stuff. And the berserker should now race towards Doug Sheehan, and he's out in the open. What a silly mistake. So now I've got an open shot. See, he's out in the open, and that's still a 72% chance. That's not brilliant. I'm going to take it. And now the berserker should move towards Nicky CB. A bloody awkward position that he's gone to there. Ah, Hunter Staton can take him down though. 59%. That's bloody terrible. I must have a better shot than 59%. 60%. Well, it's better, I suppose. Come on, Dead Drop. Show us what you're made of. He takes the 60% chance shot, and he takes him down. Dead Drop, I think we're going to get on just fine. So now we've got our mech who can take one of these guys down in one shot. There he goes. 10 damage. And we have 1 enemy remaining. Micmac can't see him. Well, actually, Micmac's moved once, so next turn he may be able to get in a position to shoot. Let's move Hunter Staton up. And we're probably going to have to wait till next turn. A little bit of Overwatch. Micmac switches to pistol and overwatches as well, and we're hoping that this Muton moves. No, he's going straight for the mech. 6 damage. Bremner can soak that up. No problem whatsoever. Now Micmac still doesn't have a shot, which is interesting. There must be an odd rock that's in his way somewhere along the lines. I'm going to see if I can get Nicky CB into a position where she can take a shot on this Muton. Because Brenda's already leveled up, so if I can get the kill with somebody else, then that would be beneficial. CB can't quite get enough damage. See, now this shot is 84%. Why was it only 72% before? Is it because she's set? I'll take the 84% shot any day of the week. So now we've got 2 turns to get to the meld, which should be relatively straightforward. Nicky CB can get there, and next turn she's going to be able to knock that out of the park, and we've got 10 meld. And we can see the alien ship, so the downed UFO is our next destination. Micmac may as well dash. We know we're not going to uncover any more enemies now. He's got the low profile skill, so half cover counts as full cover, so I'm fine sticking him in half cover if need be, but full cover is, you know, it's just a mental thing. I always think that full cover is better, even with the low profile skill. Our francophone mech can move forward as well. And Hunter Staton has not really been in the mix so far this mission, so he needs to catch up with everybody else. And Dead Drop already has 1 kill. So is there anywhere that we can go? I think around this side. We're going to have to go for a frontal assault, I think. There's no other way into the UFO. So we will just dash Dead Drop up to all the others, and we have a very nice close-knit group of troops ready for any alien assault. You can definitely hear that mechtoid. I have a sneaking suspicion that if we go into the main entrance of this UFO, the mechtoid is going to be there, waiting for us, grinning, primed, ready and raring to go with some sort of automatic plasma weapon. So our usual sacrificial lamb, Cody Brenner. I say sacrificial lamb, I mean bullet sponge. Staton. There is no way up here. I'm wondering if I can get up this ladder and onto the roof, and whether that has any benefit whatsoever. If all the aliens are in the UFO, going up into the roof is going to provide no advantage whatsoever. So let's try and get our troops in a position where at least they can provide some sort of support or reactionary fire if we uncover any aliens. Micmac, this is a good place for a sniper, I think. He should be able to... Yep, he's got defense 40. That low profile skill is working nicely, so partial cover is good.
On Overwatch.
Let's stick him on Overwatch. Contemplating reloading with Brenner just so that if we do uncover a mechtoid, our mech can unleash hell on him. And then some of the others are probably going to go into full cover. Nikki CB, I think, is going to try and climb up on this roof and see if there's any other way into the UFO from above.
Let's do this.
So we've split our troops up in half. We've got 3 that are looking to get up onto the roof, although I think Nikki CB is going to be our scout in that case.
Quiet.
And then we're going to have maybe 2 or 3 that are going to provide a frontal assault. So I think Nikki CB is going to be first. Let's get her up on this roof and see if she uncovers anything. See, it doesn't look like there's going to be anything up here. I don't think this is a good idea, but we're going to check it out. Is there any way in? It certainly doesn't look like it. No, unless we can get in around the back here. Which again, I don't know what sort of benefit that provides us. It kind of stretches our troops a little too thin. I want to keep them not too far apart. If there's 2 natural avenues of attack, then that's fine. You know, sometimes you get funneled down a couple of different corridors. Here we go. Oh, it's a cyber disc. Shit. Right, we need to take this thing down ASAP. So, the good thing is Micmac can switch to his laser sniper rifle, and he has shots on all of these things. 2 95% shots and a 100% shot, but more importantly, the 100% shot is on the cyber disc. It's 7 damage, headshot is 100% guaranteed crit, which I think I'm going to take. Now, it says 7 damage, it's going to be a hardened enemy, so whether it does that much damage, I don't know. It probably might knock a couple off. But I think that's going to be the shot that we need to take. The question is, should that be the first shot that we take? We know that Micmac has that shot. So we can save that in our locker and assess the situation as we go on. I think I want to move our mech forward and see if he can take a shot. Oh man, there's Overwatch. Bollocks. The cyber disc misses. Thank sweet Jesus. 71... 71, 91. So this is a decent one 14 damage. Holy smokes. Our mech gets the crit. And now Staten might be able to... 46, 46. Jesus, look at the difference in aim here. 66. Now, the mech's down to 2 health. So I'm half tempted to take the shot with Staten. Just so that he can get a kill. No, he missed. Because I always have the backup shot of Johnny Micmac, which I think I'm now going to have to take. He's got a double tap shot, so he can take out the cyber disc and then take out one of his smaller friends. Yep, cyber disc is down. Oh, and the explosion killed one of his friends, so now there should only be one left. And he takes this guy out with aplomb. And we didn't take any damage from the cyber disc. That is nice. So I think moving up to the roof is pretty fruitless. So I'm going to keep the rest of my troops together. Let's move everybody back up and around this corner. So Dead Drop has a kill. Staten doesn't have one quite yet. Micmac's got a couple. I think our mech's got one, which is no use to us really considering the troops that we've managed to rank up so far. Sheehan has done a fair amount of damage, but I don't think he has a kill just yet. So we're not doing too well. Our high-ranking troops are the ones that have taken guys out for the most part. More enemies, more enemies. There is definitely a mechtoid somewhere. I'm convinced that that noise is the noise of fear, the noise of a sectoid in a mech suit. You'd think they'd put someone a little bit more intelligent than a sectoid in a mech suit, right? Sectoids are pretty feeble and cowardly. They run away a lot. Yes, you know, if you want to put something in a mech suit, you know, maybe put a muton in a mech suit. They're beefy and they charge at you, or a thin man who has, you know, decent aim and has a few additional skills. That would be more terrifying than a bloody sectoid in a mech suit, you know? Your decision making of your average sectoid is sketchy at best. So here's the situation where you do have multiple avenues of attack, where you can split your troops up and go half one way, half the other, and still keep people relatively close together. There's 2 doors here, one to the left, one to the right. I'm probably just going to stack up to the right, or do I split them up? I'm always tempted to split half left, half right. Oh, shit, I didn't expect to uncover aliens there. But Seekers we have dealt with on many an occasion, and in fact they're not cloaking, they're staying uncloaked, which is great. Because Brenner, you're just going to take this shit down. Our mech is good, right? Let's not mess around here, right? This second tier of mech is pretty beastly. Oh, here's another one. Micmac has the shot. Can we get someone else in a position to take the shot? I don't think they're on Overwatch. Let's try Dead Drop again. He seems to be in the best position. A 50% chance. Go on, let's take it. Nah, he misses. But we've got plenty of time and plenty of opportunity. Sheehan, I don't know whether he has a kill. Brenner, just take him down. Let's get ourselves into a position where we have control. I didn't really want to uncover either of those if I could help it. And he needs to reload. So Brenner reloads. Sorry, she needs to reload. I just always assume mechs to be he's. To be the male of the species. But I'm sure our French feminist Cody Brenner has something else to say about that. She is a powerful woman. I wouldn't mess with her, not in that mech suit. Jesus. And even before that, she was rocking sunglasses and a beret. You know, it takes a pretty confident person to carry off that look.
10-4.
Let's move along. I'm relatively safe here. I don't think I'm going to uncover any aliens until I get to the rooms behind these ones. This door hasn't been uncovered yet to the left-hand side though, so I'm going to be semi-wary, and I'm also conscious about moving around this corner. So I don't really want to uncover anything around this corner just yet. You know, I want to make sure that I'm moving forward and I'm uncovering enemies on my own terms. The times that you get into real trouble is when you uncover 1, 2 or 3 pods of enemies without wanting to. And there are certain skills that can help you do that, you know, uncover enemies on your terms. Mimetic skin or ghost armor, classic example of something whereby you can scout ahead and you can be cloaked, and you're going to be in a situation where you know exactly where the enemies are, and then you can position your rest of your troops knowing that information and setting yourself up in a positive manner, you know, getting high ground, getting in a position where, you know, you can fight, you can take on the engagement on your own terms. So we have an opportunity to uncover this room, and nothing is uncovered. It did, however, give us a hint as to where the aliens are, and it seems like they are around this left-hand side. So I'm tempted to move her back around. So Hunter Staten is going to come back around, and I think Nikki CB is going to dart back around as well. And let's all of us take this left avenue of attack.
Look out.
Micmac, he can take, I probably want him in cover, so I don't want to go up the stairs quite this turn in case there's someone around this corridor, so stay down below, wait until next turn, don't get ahead of myself, and use the opportunity to reload. Sheehan, on the other hand, do I want to go up the staircase with him? Sorry, the ramp? Maybe not.
Ready to engage.
I'm going to reload instead. And now, this turn is the turn where I go up these stairs. Oh, the meld's out here as well. The meld's outside? Shit, okay. We might need to make a beeline for this meld if we want it at all. And you know what meld means? Meld usually means an ambush, so I would imagine that as soon as we pop our head out here, we are going to uncover some enemies. Is this this still my first turn? I think it is. So I can pop out here and then react to what I see. I see the meld, and we have 4 turns to get it. That is great. That is plenty of time. I thought it would be a little bit more aggressive, the counter, to achieve this meld. And I wonder how they sort out the meld timers. I wonder how it's programmed. I would imagine it takes into consideration how far away the meld is from your starting destination, so from where the dropship lands. And I'm wondering whether this is going to uncover any enemies or whether they're going to be inside. Because you can collect meld one of 2 ways. You either collect it or you just eliminate all the enemies. I would imagine that the next group of enemies that we encounter are going to be our last. It's a fairly big UFO, but in terms of the enemies that we've seen so far, what have we seen? We've seen mutons, we've seen a cyberdisk, and if we have a mechtoid and a couple of sectoids, that will probably do it in terms of, you know, difficulty of mission. I can't imagine there being many more enemies than that. And as long as we keep so if we know that this is the last pod of enemies, as long as we keep all of our troops quite close together, we should have enough firepower collectively. Here we go, here we go. This is, I reckon, the last group of enemies. And he was hanging around the corner, you cheeky little bastard. So, Micmac, what sort of a shot has he got? See, look how much he can see of that mechtoid, and he's got a 100% chance. And it should be a double tap chance, so I think I'm going to take this. Wow, 14 damage, holy shit. He got the crit as well. That is pretty damn crazy. Do I take the second shot? I want to get rid of the mechtoid first and foremost, right? He's going down. That was easy. That was easy. With a lot of firepower, you can take these things down. You can take these things down. Something chronic.
Covering now.
And yes, it does help that I have the... Is it the railgun that I have for my mech that does, you know, a decent amount of damage? But the mechtoids, man, I would expect them to be a little bit more beefy. A bit more armor, maybe. And now we just have 2 sectoids to worry about. And to be perfectly honest, I'm with the amount of health that I've got, I'm not worried about 2 sectoids at all. Not one little bit. I did say that I felt that this pod of enemies is the last pod. I did, of course, forget about the... Oh, what's the name? The name escapes me. Oh man, the one that gives you the shards. I can't. The name escapes me for now. It's been a while since I've played XCOM, so. I don't want to say Seeker. It's not Seeker. Anyway, these sectoids. Oh, you idiot! You idiot! You've popped your head out to say hello. You're flanked. This is just bad decision making on sectoids' parts. Dead Drop's going to collect the smells, and oh, he can see both of them. This is beautiful. Take out the one behind, an 80% chance, and then he takes out both of them. Come on. Dead Drop, you're becoming my favourite heavy after 2 missions. Getting shit done. Collects the meld, takes out a couple of sectoids, comes home a hero. Gets a well-earned drink, puts his feet up, lights a cigar. Job done. So I'm still relatively comfortable. There's nothing here that we have faced that we've not been able to take out with consummate ease. We took 1 shot, I believe. Our mech took 1 shot in the face with from a muton.
Understood. Moving out.
But other than that, we've managed to stay ahead of the game.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
And I'm just going to wait patiently next turn before I open this door. There's not going to be anything behind it, I don't think, that we can't already see with these guys on the left-hand side, Micmac and Co. Dead Drop's now a little bit out of it, so he's going to be playing a little bit of catch-up. But he's got at least 2 or 3 kills this mission, so I'm pretty comfortable with how he's done. And I'm hoping Staten doesn't uncover any enemies. Nope. So what do we got ahead of us? Right, so there's going to be, through that main door, I would imagine there's going to be some enemies. The best way of checking that is to take 1 room at a time. Perhaps get our mech to just barge through this door. Or wait till next turn. See, I'm still playing relatively cautiously. Apart from when I did that. Right. We just want to stack up against this far door. There's going to be something in there, and as long as we've got more than 3 or 4 troops ready and raring to go, we're going to be absolutely fine. So I can smell victory. I can smell it. And it smells like bacon and coffee. You know, that smell of that smell that you just want to wake up to in the morning. Bacon and coffee. Can't beat it. Dead Drop. Just dash as far as you can.
Location confirmed.
CB can start stacking up against the door now. And then we can be fairly selective in terms of who gets this last kill. In fact, do I have some form of arc thrower? Yes, I do. Doug Sheehan has an arc thrower.
Moving out.
Micmac can stand wherever. Staten, you still don't have a kill because your aim is terrible. And we can overwatch and reload with anyone that needs it. I think overwatching will be fine. And then we open the door. We uncover an enemy or two, and
Out here.
then we're back in time for breakfast. Of bacon and coffee, obviously.
Already there.
That's meant. I feel hungry now. I want a bacon sandwich. Bacon sandwich, coffee.
Something over here.
There's two of them. There's two of them. But they've both run away, and I should be able to just run in and take these guys out. No problem whatsoever. Oh wow, 100% shot and a 91% shot. Wow. I'll take the 91% shot. And that means an outsider. That's the name of the guy. So Doug Sheehan should be able to rock up behind this guy.
Roger that.
Now the question is shotgun or arc thrower. I think I'm going to stun.
Sleep tight.
And I don't think it gives me any benefit at this point. It gives me an extra plasma rifle. I think that's about it. You know, it saved me a few credits, that's all. But I've already interrogated an outsider, so no real benefit for my research other than the plasma rifle. Straightforward mission. Hopefully we get a couple of promotions. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping Dead Drop got one. He was pretty beastly in that mission. The ginger beard clearly helped him out immensely. No promotion for Dead Drop. Brenner has got Colonel. Hunter Staton, who for some reason got no kills that mission but still gets promoted, fine, whatever. So, absorption fields or reactive targeting sensors. I think I want to take reactive targeting. He gets a free shot at anyone that hits him or anyone that attacks him each turn, provided there's enough ammo. And the reason why I like that skill is because mechs get targeted a lot. Because they can't use cover, if they're out in the open, the AI just seems to attract themselves to mechs. So if you get a shot back at anyone that shoots you, meh, free shots. You know, the more shots I can get on people, the better. It's pretty good. Nikki Seaby. I think I'm going to go dense smoke. Just to provide a greater degree of survivability. Gives you extra 20 defense. And that's just done. Not a bad mission. Not a bad mission at all. Shit, Micmac's done 24 missions now. 48 kills. Brenner though, man, 19 kills in 5 missions. That's pretty godlike. We got a plasma rifle, we got some corpses, lots of Illyrium, lots of alien alloys, 25 meld, and some shit we can sell. So, first off is the grey market and working out what we can sell. What is of no use to us? There we go. Alien stasis tank. You can disappear. 60 credits. Alien surgery. Fine. And that's probably going to be about it. Some of these assault weapons I can probably get rid of. I know they're only $1, so I'm not that fussed. I say dollar, I mean credits. I keep saying dollar. Outsider shard I can't sell. Skeleton key I can't sell. Whatever. So yeah, like I say, at the end of this month I'm going to have satellites up pretty much everywhere. So I think I might have to do the alien base assault after that point. Research-wise, what can we do? Do I want to change it from Archangel? I kind of want plasma weapons and quick. So I'm tempted to change my research to plasma rifles. 3 days. And I've got enough funds to... Oh. We have an alien... We have an extraction. Yet another Exalt mission. These Exalt missions come thick and fast. Well, especially if you're quick at scanning for cells. Which, you know, I have been pretty quick at scanning for cells, so...
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Now the question is, what sort of troopers do I want to take on this mission? Staten, you can disappear. You've ranked up enough now. I don't think... I'm at the stage now where Exalt missions have been relatively straightforward, so I'm tempted to take some of my lesser troops because I know they can handle it. So Bazinga Baby, it's been a while since I've taken her on a mission. So I'm tempted to bring Bazinga. Who else do I want? See, she's got... Let's equip her with the Carapace armor. She already has laser rifle. Fine. Do I want the plasma? It gives plus 10 aim. So because her aim is not great as of yet, yeah, I think the plus 10 aim is useful. But if I bring Bazinga Baby, does that mean that I now don't want to bring another support? Can Nikki CB sit this mission? Oh, I didn't mean to back out of all of that. But while I'm here, I shall buy some shit. Perhaps a scope. Because that way, Bazinga gets not only plus 10 aim from the plasma weapon, but if I equip her with a scope, she's up to, what, 87 aim? That is much better than the, what, 67 that she has at the moment. And this is what I mean about later on in the game, you can compensate for lower ranked troops quite easily with some of the skills that you've unlocked, some of the weapons that you've managed to research and whatnot. Here we go. Titan armor. Titan armor is the shit. But the question is, who do I want to give it to? I'm tempted to give it to Doug Sheehan. He gets a skill later on. I think it's his skill at major level, which gives him additional HP based on the type of armor that he's wearing. So if I give him Titan armor, shit, he's gonna have a ton of HP. There we go. Extra conditioning. A greater health bonus depending upon the type of armor that's equipped. So heavier armor increases the bonus. Now, seeing as Titan armor is the heaviest armor in the game, then pretty much late game you want all of your assaults in Titan armor. Simple as that. If you can afford it, of course. So let's give him Titan armor and see what sort of bonus it gives him. Plus 10. Shit. So this guy now has 17 HP. I imagine that's not a million miles away from the mechs, right? So this guy has enough armor plating to be considered a mech. Just seeing what sort of styles the Titan armor comes with. Now, obviously, because we've got some gene mods on Doug Sheehan, he's got the shoulderless, sorry, the sleeveless look. Maybe I want to keep him sleeveless. I don't know. What do we reckon? Do you think that looks decent? And for an assault, he has like, what? Because he's got a scope, he's got 94 aim. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he definitely needs the Titan armor. Yeah, this is gives him an extra 6 health. I mean, that's a 1 or 2 shots. Not that I plan on getting shot at all, but it's a good move. Now, CB, I don't necessarily think that we need to take... See, look at Nikki CB. She's captain and she has 88 aim, 92 well. She's coming along nicely. Very, very nicely. And she's got another couple of levels to go. So I would imagine that she might cap out at, what, 90 odd aim? 95 odd aim? And that's without any modifications. We could probably get her up to 100 plus aim with a scope or with a light plasma rifle, which I don't really want to use light plasmas on these guys if I can help it, because the full-blown plasma rifles do a fair amount more damage. Do I take a brand new trooper? I think I do. So this is Petrine. Which one's it? Oh, I want to take. I want to take the person with 75 aim. Let's not piss about here, right? Panagarkos. Titan armor for you. Not Titan armor. Carapace armor for you. And ooh, maybe a light plasma. 85 aim for someone who's a rookie. Yes, please. And a scope as well. 95 aim. This is equipping rookies for success. And because she's a rookie, she gets a helmet. I can't remember. That's. Is this how we had our rookies before? I know we definitely had them helmeted, but these are new troops that we've had into the barracks, so I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, launch mission. I think this is the group of troops that we are going to go with. Micmac as a bit of seniority and a sniper to be able to, you know, cause a fair amount of damage. We've got Nikki Sebi, Panagarkos, who have great aim. Sheehan has great aim, especially from close range. Dead Drop deserves another mission because he was awesome in the last mission, and we're bringing along Bazinga Baby to try and level her up as well. It's an Exalt mission. I'm expecting it to be relatively straightforward, but we will wait and see for the next episode. Thanks ever so much for watching. I've been the Beanie 101. Don't forget to like the video, hit that subscribe button. Plenty more content from XCOM coming your way, and I appreciate all of the support. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you again next time.